Okay, this is Sunday Fun Day. Looking right into the sunset, early sunset. And this early mid, I guess we're just almost mid-September. Yesterday was September 11th, and that's the 20-year anniversary of those attacks. And it was a very somber day, so I just wanted to take a moment and commemorate that. And I'm on my DRZ 400E, and again, it's got my DRZ 400 SM engine in it. I'm thinking I'm going to rebuild, well, I'm not thinking, I'm going to rebuild that engine, my 400E engine, this fall, winter. And I may build it into a big bore monster like my SM has on it, and gear it a tooth taller in the front. And that way it has a little bit longer legs, because it's pretty restricted to have the power in which it has, which isn't anything substantial at this point. I say substantial. It's really nice. This is got everything that a person needs for this bike, unless you're like an expert rider. And these are clearly going to be, this is a heavier bike. It's a heavier platform, no doubt about it. Plans for this bike, I'm going to put a fan kit on this. I know the E models don't have that on there typically, and they typically aren't electric start. However, the engine on this one was equipped with one. It wasn't a kick only. Well, some are kick only. We'll just put it that way. Anyway, I'm pretty happy with this, and it's 4-stroke is a little easier for me to ride. The 2-stroke is just got so much balls, and it comes on a little bit less predictably than a 4-stroke's power. I think a lot of you could relate to that, but you know, some people have been riding dirt all their life, and I haven't, or enduro, or whatever you want to say. So that's where I'm coming from at this particular point. So now that you know my plans for it, I'm out for a little ride this evening. I'm going to help my mom pick some of these pears, and these Asian pears, in this tree that my brother planted years ago. And I'm sure they're very ripe. And I say very ripe as in, you know, I'm sure the wildlife is starting to do their own harvesting of it. So we need to get those off of them. Oh, she's got her wagon and our picker all in place. So I'm going to get these off of here. Gotta interrupt mom's phone call sometime. And yeah, I'm just a darn near 40-year-old kid, but get off of me. Some of that is the weight, and the rest of it is my poor technique. I'm just playing around a little bit. Yeah, I really like how this turns. It's obviously heavier than the YZ400, excuse me, YZ250 that I normally ride. out here. And the suspension is much slower. Alright, I've not gotten it far enough back to practice the rocker, but I did bring that down with some rear brake. I do need to bleed this rear brake. See, brought it down with the front brake, still slightly on the power. And no, I'm not slipping the clutch. Did you hear it kind of lug? I did. That was just me practicing getting the feel of it and bringing it down with the rear brake. A little bit of rear brake, and I brought it back just a little farther then. I'm not trying to get it all at once. That's all I really want, actually. I was a little abrupt with it, and I chopped the throttle. And I chased that one out. I drifted a little bit to the right and brought it down with the rear brake. This thing's got plenty of power to do what I want to do. Much more linear than the two-stroke. And that engine braking. Chased it out. And yeah, my hands are a little forward, my shoulders are a little forward. And that was just a practice to bring it down. I'm sure it's getting kind of warm, so I'm going to do a cool down lap. No more wheelies. And go through the blackberry patch. This is what's been missing in my life. Yeah, and these apples have been left unsprayed, and they're rather sickly. But these Asian pears, I'm gonna park it here. These Asian pears. Whoa, I'm down in a divot. Wonder if it'll still hold its place. No, I'm gonna move it out. That was where another tree was planted before. But these Asian pears are a little bit more insulated, or what's the word I'm looking for? They're a little bit hardened. So let's see, I'm going to pick one out here. Oh, the butterflies, I found them. So there must be a soft one. That's probably that orange one there. So I'm going to get it and pick it off. And if I really wanted to do several of them, I could do them all at once. So here's our Asian pear. And that is really ripe. It's still pretty firm, but usually pears are fairly firm. Let's see if I can pick 2 or 3 of them here. Not trying to be mean to the tree. And I don't know if this is recording good on video here. Oh, did that one just fall off? That's pretty cool. Look at there. You see how the branch is setting up a little higher? I'm not an expert by any means. This isn't a vineyard. But here we go. And so I got these. This extension doesn't necessarily need to be on here, but here we go. Okay, there's that one's got a bad spot. That's what those butterflies were on. Okay, here we go. Thanks for watching.